too, is the confidence this offense has. I mean, what's it like to have that sort of confidence going forward and knowing it seems like there's a lot of things you guys can do from here on out?
I've been like that since day one, so we went through fall camp. We knew the type of talent we had, but Coach Fisher made us just match the work ethic and, our mindset with the talent. And I think we discovered ourselves going into camp, but, there's still a lot of stuff we got to improve on. We know what we're capable of as an offense, the numbers we go out there and put up when we clicking, it just shows what we can do. So, we just try to go out there and clean things up, which we got still a lot to clean up. So we know what we're capable of doing over here.
You talk about that discovering. I mean, what's been your thoughts on guys like Rubel and Dickerson, and especially with how they did last game with clearing holes and letting it to where it wasn't just one side of the ball you guys ran on?
That was very key. We've been plugging in and mismatching guys on that right side. You see, we're gonna go out there and give us the best look. And those guys did a very good job of going out there and playing football. And I just think that's what it comes down to, just going out there and not thinking too much and playing football. And I think Brock and Landon did a great job of that.
The downfield blocking, Jimbo said it was really good this week. How much pride do you see the receivers and tight ends taking in what you guys did?
Same guys from last year. If you put a tape on from whatever game, you see those guys when I break long runs, those guys meeting me down there, probably beating me down there in the end zone. So, they did a great job of that last year, and I think they carrying on from what they did last year, and they just improving every week, man. They getting more physical, talking about attacking guys off the line, whether you don't know if it's a run or a pass. So, they doing a great job with that, and, we gonna keep going from there.
When you see what Izzo did with that one guy driving through the end zone, does that get everybody kind of fired up?
It always gets us fired up, because, Izzo that type of guy, man. He do it in practice, and we just laugh about it. But, you see it in the game, and you're like, man, this guy for real. He do that in practice. But, the habit's going to carry over in the game. That's what we say.
Dalvin, it seemed like the first 3 games, coaches playing a lot of calling a lot of plays, for DeAndre to throw the ball, for him to get more comfortable, to get you in space, and, to get Izzo involved in a lot of play action stuff, too. In this game, you just settled on the run and focus on the run. Did you sense that he wanted to get, just the guys more comfortable and more similar to something that you guys were running last year, where mostly just pounding you with the ball?
When you got a guy like DeAndre back there, man, you got to, mix and match things. We just being a balanced offense, He called the same plays that he called in every other game, like in the first, second, third game. And, we just had to go out there and execute it. And I think it was just more of us going out there and whatever he called, just going out there and execute the play, He ain't changed nothing up against South Florida, The running game was just clicking, and we just ran away with it, So that was just the game plan.
It seemed like this was the first time all season that you were able to, get downfield and get maybe 2-3 yards downfield before you were getting hit or meeting the first defender. Just how nice is that to not have to make a guy miss to get into your cuts that far downfield?
What I can say about that is, like, we was one man away, or a trip away. Well, I was a trip away, stumbling, something like that in them first couple of games from breaking a long run. So it wasn't nothing like those guys weren't getting outfield. Those guys were doing their job. We just was a man away from breaking those long runs. And when you go back in the film room and you go to watch things like that, and you're like, man, we're a man away. And we just converted on those things in the South Florida game and took advantage of it, and it paid off in the end with the stats and stuff like that.
Dalvin, how encouraging is it to have a guy like Jacques kind of be able to spell you, to give you reps off, to have someone kind of emerge as that other guy? How good is that for you guys and for you?
There you go, right there. See, you ready to step in and run y'all over now. But, man, when you got a guy like that can come in, and most people don't know, man, he break them tackles. He'll break out there and go for some long ones, man. But when you can come in the game and see a defense tied, for me, going for 20 yards, 10-yard runs, and he come in, and they think they're just gonna tackle him, and he keep going. It's always good having a running back like that, and I'm gonna stay on him in practice about his pad leverage and stuff like that, so he keep breaking those tackles. But it's a fun experience playing with that guy.
Did you see the play where he pointed at the defender and then kind of lunged into him?
That's the type of things he could do with the big frame he got, man. And, he could break a lot of tackles and have fun doing it. But the defense, you see that look on their face, like, here he come again. And you know, but it's a good feeling, man.
Would you just say that this offense maybe feels more physical? Because, I mean, we've heard about guys taking blocking responsibilities better. We've heard Everly talk about being head crackers. You know, you've shown it, Jaquez has shown it. Would you say this is just a more physical offense than you were a year ago?
No, same guys. You know, we just, you know, stepped up and took that level of buying in on what coach was saying. You know, just doing the little things. It ain't nothing about being more physical. I think we just, you know, coach preaching in the meeting room, just earning those inches, and I think we doing that. But, you know, like I said, it's still a lot we got to clean up as an offense. If we want to be the offense that we want to be, you know, towards this stretch we got coming on. So, you know, we still got to clean a lot up. You know, I think we taking that step in that right direction.
When you say clean up, what are some of those things that stand out to you?
Really just, you know, just going out there and not having no lapse of penalties, and, you know, 'cause that could kill drives. Going out there, and hearing all the calls the coaches give us, and really just hitting those big shots downfield, just taking advantage of those big runs the defense give us.